Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will tell you about the world's biggest environmental problem that leads to environment degradation as well. What are these? This is nothing but a product of population and resources. Both the things, population and resources, are directly related to each other. Means more the population, more the resources, greater will be the environment degradation. Lesser the population, lower amount of resources will leads to the lower level of environment degradation. I will explain you how. If population is of 100 people in the world, for assumption, for this 100 people you require natural resources. These are water, energy in the form of electricity, gas, petroleum products, coal power, the waste product. The more the population, the more will be the waste generated. For 100 people you have consumer products in order to sustain them, foods for 100 people, medical assistance to fight with different kinds of diseases, hospitals, medical staff. If 100 people they will be living with a low biodiversity rate, they require low amount of food. Now if we have a population of 1000, more the water will be consumed, more electricity, more waste will be generated, more consumer products will be used, more food items will be consumed, medical assistance will be more, energy will be more used as compared with the population of the 100. And if the population reaches 1 lakh, then resource will be quadruple. Now if the population is increasing at different rates, let's suppose at 2% or 5%, number of resources will be consumed in a more number. The world population currently stands at 8 billion, means we are 8 billions living in this mother planet Earth. There is a graph, as you can see, India's population to overtake China in 2023. Estimated population in India and China. Graph is illustrated from the time 2020 till 2100. There are two countries, as you can see in the map, that is India and China. India is represented by the green line and China is followed by red line. On x-axis there is a time zone started from 0, then a vertical line occur right after 2020, that's obviously y-axis, and then the projection starts 2030, 2040, 2050, 2060, 2070, 2080, 2090 and 2100. On the y-axis we have the population, As you can see, between 1.2 and 1.6 billion. Both the green and red line are intercepting and crossing each other, which means that on 24th April, India has overtaken China in the population. India's population is 1.4550 billion currently, that comprises of 18% of the world, and India population is 1.45185 billion, that comprises almost 17.9% of the world. Both countries, as you know, they are the economic giant, and they cover almost 36% to 38% of overall world population. There is one thing I would like to tell you, that's the one China policy, one child per couple policy of the China, that launched in 1980, that restricts the married couple to have only one child. If they want the second child, they have to pay the more taxes. This policy of China has been heavily criticized by many critics. At that time, it was a very good step towards the control of the population to make it sustainable. But one child is utilizing all of the resources in China as compared to the 10 other childs of the world. This is obviously the fact that China is being the economic power. They are economically empowered nation, providing the products to the consumer in the global market, which leads to the decline in the population of the China by a number 8,50,000 or 850,000 number of births in a 1 year, in a 1 month, in a projection. China's one child per couple policy leads to the decline in the population growth, and thus manpower up to some extent loss or reduced for the China. On the other hand, we have India, that is green line. Its population is constantly increasing by a growth rate of 0.81%. Both the countries are economically powered. Once again, India is also economically powered. For the GDP section for this 2023 fiscal year, China is on 4.5 and India is on 5.9. This means that China has the more labor not available to work as compared with India. India has more number of peoples to contribute in the country's manpower and into the economic growth as well. So what's the control? Control is sustainability. Sustainability is to meet the requirement of today without deteriorating the quality of life for future generation. As you can see from 2030 in the graph, Both the lines are separating with a vast gap right directly after intersecting with each other. And China will be continue to decline in the population and constantly declining till 2050, and India's population will be somewhere around 1.7 or 1.8 billion in the year 250. Both the countries required more resources. Both countries required a sustainable practices for their country in order to control their population. If you like the video, please hit like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to ask anything, your comments are welcome in the comment section. I will be very happy to reply you. Thank you.